Okay, guys. So I decided to title this Focus, Plan, and Execute. And I really like that. I got some inspiration from a leader, and I really decided to name this that because I want to touch on a few things tonight in this training. And I really, really urge you to, we're first going to talk about focus. I really urge you to focus on what value you're adding to Facebook, social media, Instagram, what you're doing on a daily basis to grow your business. And if our focus and what we're paying attention to is outside of anything that may be negative, if we are looking at things that may a low paycheck or toxicity or old behaviors or anything like that that comes to in our negative lane, guys, we have to really look at the focus of what we're doing here and why we're here, right? We have to become really aware, and it comes with time, it comes with personal development. But if your focus is on things that are outside of your control or negativity, you're not going to grow as a person if you let that take over your energy. If you let that interfere with where you're going in your business and maybe not post for that day or show up for your business, or it can really deter you. Not to say negative and bad things won't or can't happen. It just really has to be in your routine for you to say, okay, I'm calling myself out on this, and I'm not going to allow negative things dictate my business, dictate my mindset. Tell me where, Lincoln, you're not getting this open, baby. I'm sorry. You can have that one. You can have that one. He's just a mess, you guys. You can't pour that in there. I might have to take him in there with my nana, but you can't pour that in there, baby. You can have this one. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to get him, you guys. Hang on. Listen. I need you to stop, Meg. Listen, you can't have water in there. You know that. You can't.
Mom life is real, guys.
Mommy's on the call. Mommy's working. You need to stop. Here, this is yours. Listen, I don't know, but please. Okay, so sorry, guys. Okay, this is going to be great. Okay, had to take a second, but focus, guys. That's what I want to talk about first. And it's because when you focus on things that are not serving you, that are not bringing value to where you're going, it can hold, it's not going to get you closer to that goal. It's not going to do anything to better develop yourself, but really get in your way. You have to become aware of where your focus is on a daily basis. Like, where are you keeping it every day? And I am a very emotional person, you guys. I'm a Cancer. I'm very emotional. I'm a crier, things like that. And I am so aware of when I start to see negative things, or when I start to have that self-doubt or that adversity comes my way and those negative things are there, I have become so aware to not entertain it and not let it defeat where I'm going or anything like that, because I am focused, right? I'm really showing up for myself in my business and allowing myself to grow, allowing myself to get to that next level. When I don't entertain negativity, and when I am not like really involved in negative things, like with family issues or anything outside of my control, I am in a much better headspace, right? I can show up for my business on a level that is my best self, right? I'm able to inspire. I'm able to pour into people. I'm able to be that best Olivia I can be and grow into her when I'm focusing on the right things, when I'm not letting those negative things in my way. Guys, if I have a low paycheck, just going to use that for an example. If I'm like, oh, that was a dip in my paycheck, man, I'm just going to sit here and not post today, or I'm just going to focus on the negative for the rest of the day because it's already a bad day. It's just not like that is going to really deter me from going forward, right? From getting there. And you've got to be so rooted and planted in your why and the vision you have, so you don't have those moments, guys. I heard one time, if you have a low paycheck and it brings you down and it upsets you and it just gets you in that headspace, that's mediocre. That's playing small, right? I do not want to be mediocre when there's bonuses right here and when there's lives to change and when there's people to impact, because I am here to create generational wealth, right? Why are you here? That focus has to be there every single day. When you wake up, your focus is so important on the support. Are you like faith, family, and finances, the three F's, right? If it's not elevating that, if it's not changing that or improving that, I don't have time for it. You have to check yourself and be accountable in that area, because if the small negative things are getting in your way, that is going to outweigh everything you're doing in your business. So really be aware of your emotions, guys, and where your focus is, and flipping the script, right? I'm going to go into June of 2020 in my business, when I really, truly believed, guys, this was a vehicle for people. I had already been here a year almost, and I finally saw what this business is, and I embraced it, and I believed in it. I believed in myself. I believed in the products. I no longer doubted myself. Not to say I don't today, but I was just at that breakthrough moment in my business. I'll never forget it, when I became so confident and rooted in me, in this business, in this community, that I did not care what my parents said or what my family said or what anything that was going on around me on this earth, because I am leveling up, right? I am getting better. I am developing. I am doing this for my future and for the people that are watching me on my social media, right? Like, who are you guys? Where's your focus? Flipping the script, instead of saying, oh, no one's in my inbox, I haven't had an enrollment. Who can I go impact today? How many lives can I change today? Flipping the script. My script was flipped in June of 2020 when I had that breakthrough moment, like confident, rooted, so grounded and confident in myself in this business. I stopped playing it small. And I want you guys to really focus on the good, on the positive. $20 paycheck, that's a beautiful thing, all from your phone. And I want you guys to really just look at where your focus is going into this next week. And for the planning part of this, guys, planning, okay, like every single day, you want to plan for your day, not just plan for your week. You've got your weekly schedule, but every single day, I want you guys to start planning for your actual day. For me, I didn't start doing this till this last year. This is the Bliss collection. I know Ariel's talked about this. Productive AF. It's on Amazon, like $7. It's like a to-do list for your day. Okay. For the day, not the week. And you literally write down each thing that you have to do and check it off as you go. You are looking at your progress, right? You're looking and getting things done. It's going to be rewarding to your business, and setting that tone, right? And being in a routine, guys. I wanted to touch on this a little bit. I know if you have not created a solid routine for your day, your business is going to feel like scrambles. It's going to feel very overwhelming, and you're not going to really show up as your best self, right? So if you are struggling, or you don't know when to do IPAs, or you just do them here and there, and maybe you do your 3 steps in the morning, but then it's just like whatever, have those times in the nooks and crannies where you know when you're going to post, when you're going to show up on your stories, what you're sharing on your stories, being intentional with what it is, with the content you're putting out, right? I want you to start looking at your days as being on your social media, documenting your day. I know Em said this before, like a documentary of your life. That's how we do this, is showing up every single day and showing people the pieces of our day, right? Not the whole thing. We have a private life, but just because you post your 3 steps and maybe something inspirational and then maybe something else, you want to be posting throughout the day of your day, right? And showing people what you're doing, being active. That really creates that engagement for people. And guys, the personal development also comes with your routine and your IPAs every day, right? You can listen to a podcast, guys, and I want you guys to start listening to people who are 20 steps ahead of you in this industry. Have your faith, have your time, have your morning, ritual where you do your thing and get aligned. But your personal development has to come also from people who are in network marketing, right? I mean, I personally had to educate myself and listen to Jesse Lee, Bob Helig, Amanda Francis, Courtney Glaser, just to name a few people who have been in the beginning stages of their business and have already overcome what I'm facing now, right? They're in their chapter 20, 25. I'm in my chapter 1 and 2. So I want to know how they got through that, right? So I'm listening to their experience. I'm listening to their wisdom. You want to listen to that in your day, guys, because that's going to develop you. That's going to help you so much in your mindset. And also when you listen, apply it, right? If you need to take some notes, if you can sit down, write notes out, put them in your phone. Be sure you guys take in all of the personal development that you can from other people who have been in network marketing and who know the ropes, right? That's who you want to hear from, right? You want to know how they did it. Because I always say, if you want what someone has, you do what they do, and you listen to how they did it. And experience is huge. So, listen to those people, and then your action steps, guys, to do that for your month. So I know we're halfway through the month, little over halfway, but your goal, guys, whatever that is, you have to have action steps to get there. Okay. And if it's 4K, you want to write down action steps of how you're going to do that. And I mean, get out a piece of paper, pen to paper, and write out what you're going to write out 1 through 10, 1 through 20, how many lives you want to change, what your self-development looks like, what your morning routine looks like, your content, if you need to update your 5s list, if you need to do something specific, you have to write out those action plans, because that is huge. Like for me, I have a 60-day road to 80K paper. It's like just a regular sheet of paper, 1 sheet, and it has top to bottom of what I'm going to do every single day. And it's like 3 reels a week, 2 lives a week, and I'm getting exposure, guys. When you do those live videos and those reels, I don't care if you have 2 likes, 2 views, 200,000 views, guys, those views mean something, and people are watching. And when you get more eyes on you and you continue to do it and you're consistent, no matter how long you've been doing it, you still keep doing it, that right there is going to create those compound, right? It's going to compound over time, those efforts. Because for me, you want to look at those action steps, guys. I have it in my Bible, and I'll open it every day. And I know, and I'm reminded every day, okay, I have to have 3 reels for the week. How many reels have I done this week? It might be Thursday. I may have done 1. Oh, I got to hurry up and get two done before the end of the week, right? Because I want to be that 80K leader. I've got to do those 80K actions. I've got to be that leader and also believe in myself. Mindset's huge too, but action steps are as well. So accountability as well. Guys, if you need an accountability partner, reach out to someone, because that's very important in your business. But I also believe that you do not have to have an accountability partner to be accountable. At the end of the day, are you happy with yourself and your business and the work that you put in? Like for me, today, I could have done way more. I did IPAs this morning and throughout the day, but I could have got more content out. I could have done some other things for my business, because I'm using my phone as an excuse, and I know that, and I'm calling myself out right here on a recorded Zoom. So just know that you can always do more. You can always be that accountable leader and say, okay, what could I have done more of today? Or, like audit yourself at night and be like, okay, I am proud of this, but I could have done better at this. So accountability is so, so important. And then your non-negotiables, guys. Mine non-negotiables are very, very important. If you don't know what they are 3 core IPAs that you do throughout the day. And mine are stories, being active on my stories, posting every day, and adding to my network. Okay. Those 3 are my very core IPAs. And I make sure I do that throughout the day once my first round is done. And I know there's going to be some new revamped trainings coming, and they're going to be really geared towards those those non-negotiables. And I want you guys to really think about what your core 3 are for your day, because if you really break it up, guys, you have time to do those 3 IPAs in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. That it really breaks down your business and brings it back to the basics, right? Posting stories and adding to my network. That's as simple as it is, right? And then your actions, being intentional with that and deciding you guys are worth success. That is your responsibility, right? Deciding that you are worthy, that you are capable, that you are equipped to lead a 4-figure sales team at 6 figures. When you decide you're worthy of that, you're taking responsibility for your business right there. As leaders, we have to be responsible in our purpose, right? You want to be like, okay, I'm worthy of success every single day. You have to know that about yourself. You have to know that as a leader, that you're worthy no matter what your past is, no matter what has happened in your life. You are worthy today, and you're going to be worthy tomorrow. Every single day, you have to know that. It's your responsibility to do that. And then your work with me Zooms, guys, we do them every day, and then we have our huddles at night. So have a goal of how many you want to hop on for a week, right? I have that on my road to 80K. I have 3 trainings a week that I'm going to hop on. And work with me's are very important too. I want you to set that goal. So if it's 2, 3, 4, have a number of work with me's and look at those every single day of how you're going to show up and work with the girls. Get on there, listen to that worship music, and be surrounded by women who care about you, and be surrounded by women who are really ambitious and driven. Doesn't that set your fire? It does. Sets the tone for my day when I hop on those, especially in the evenings. They're so good. So hop on those. And then the execute part of this, guys, just goes full circle with your vision. Okay. Your situation right now is not your business. It's not going to be your forever. And I want you to know that as entrepreneurs, we have to think long term. Okay. Every single day, you have to think about the efforts you're putting in now is what's going to pay off a year from now. You have to know that every single day, because if you think, oh, well, I didn't get any results today. I'm not seeing results. I'm not getting anybody in my inbox. I'm not making enrollments. You're really going to get off track. And then comparison creeps in, and then you're doing all these things. You really want to stay focused on your vision and have a vision board. So for me, I need to update mine, and I'm going to do that. So this week, guys, when I move in my new house, y'all are going to see it. So I have not updated it yet. It's been about 3 months since I've really updated it. So all of these goals I'm hitting, right? It's time for new goals. So if you don't have a vision board, create one. And that means if it needs to be on paper, write it on paper, and then migrate to a big board one day and really work on that, because the vision has to be seen. It has to be out there in the universe of what your big goals are and your little goals. Guys, those little goals are very, very important in your business, whether it's gas money for the week, whether it's spoiling your team, doing a giveaway for your team, giving back to them, some type of goal that's small and then big, and then your wheels are going to start to turn as you put things on that paper and on that board. You're like, okay, and you're going to see it come to life as you stay in this business and grow. Okay. And no goal is too small, and when you check them off, they are so rewarding, guys. So that's why it's very important to put them small ones on there so you can check them off and realize you're progressing. You're growing, you're hitting these goals. This business is changing your life, no matter where you're at. So your goals and mindset goals, right? I'm adding mindset goals to my vision board, right? That means the entrepreneur that Olivia wants to become, the entrepreneur that Kayla, Claudia, Erica, Sonia, all you guys want to become. Who is that entrepreneur and how does she think? How does she show up in the mornings? What's her mindset? What are some qualities about her? Put that on your vision board. Look at that and see every day, that's who I'm building. That's who I'm going to become one day, right? Unstoppable, bulletproof mindset, consistent every single day, no negativity in my lane whatsoever. Getting to that next level, hitting goals, marking things off our dream board, debt-free homeowner. Well, that's also not really mindset, but you know what I mean. And then how many people do you guys want to impact from now till the end of August, right? Where bonus season is ended. I want you to think of outside of a month from now, how many lives do you want to change, right? And how many people do you want to show what 4K has done for you or what 12K has done for you? Or if you're not there yet, what are you going to do to go 4K? Guys, how are you going to bring other people in and go 4K, right? Or 12K? You want to have that on your board. And I really really want you guys to look at the ranks, guys, as a goal, right? It's not a big recognition. It's not like this big thing, but it is part of us and it is something that you want to achieve. And I love to say that my cup has to be full first, right? Then I'm going to pour into other people, right? So I have 30 lives that I want to change, but every single day when I wake up, I have to make sure my cup is overflowing so that I can serve others and pour into others and help them go 4K, right? Help them go 12K, because I cannot be that leader and be that inspiration if I'm on E, and if I'm not taking care of myself, if I'm not making sure I am a priority. Guys, you are the top priority in your business. You have to take care of yourself. You have to give yourself that time and that love and that really security in who you are, because that's going to bring so much good vibes around you, and it's going to bring people to you. So you first and then others, right? You want to make sure you're good in the mornings, and then it's about other people, guys. So the celebrate you and celebrate your wins, guys. That's really important when it comes to vision, because you have to see where you are progressing in your business. You have to know that you're marking things off, right? You have to see that, okay, every single day I have a win, whether it's selling a sample, whether it's getting my product credit, whether it's not being frustrated with Lincoln. I have to have a win for that day and look at it. I used to write them down every single day in my planner because M recommended that to me, and it helped me for 3 months. I did it and I was like, okay, now I'm at the point where I see my wins every day and I'm like, yes, Liv, you're getting it. You're working your business, you're growing, you're developing. I see that. You have to know, you guys, are your mindset and the love you have for yourself is very, very important. And then choose to go all in. So choose to go all in every single day. That's a decision, right? When you work your business every single day and you're maybe not posting, or maybe you're just not doing this, or you're not doing that, you're not all into your business. So the only thing for me when I'm not showing up my best self is because, one, my personal development is not very well. I'm not doing it, or I am allowing things to control me that are out of my control. So those two things I always keep in check, and I put my all every day into my business. You are all in every single day of your business. You have to be. I think it's so important because that really creates that passion and that fire. And knowing that, okay, I am not mediocre. I am not going to settle. I'm no longer going to give excuses. I'm no longer going to let negative things or seriously get in the path to my success. You have to say those things and you have to know. So I wanted to end with something, guys, that I read in this book. I am like over halfway through. This is a John Maxwell book I got at the airport when we were in Mexico, and it's real quick. It's like a what are those things, like a synonym, where it's like a word. Teach is the word, and then there's like words that coming out. So it's teach, right? And this is about leadership. So for T, it's time. And it says spend time to discover the real issue, right? So when issues arise in your business, or there are things in your way, or you're not producing any type of value, you have to discover the real issue of why you're not, right? Then E for exposure. Find out what others have done. So lean on your upline, go ask a friend, see what they did in the situation you're in, and get feedback from them. A is assistance. Have your team study all angles. So it's kind of like if you have a team, maybe see where they were at and see kind of what their experience was, if they may have gone through it, or see if they can give you insight, guys, because you will never know where your help comes from in this business. And then C is creativity. Brainstorm multiple solutions. We are paid problem solvers here in this business, guys. We have to solve our problems. We have to know that there is never a big emergency, right? There are things that happen in this business that if we can't control, we just have to handle. We just have to lead with grace and have that humility and know that everything's going to be okay. How do I solve this? And brainstorm solutions. And then H is hit it. Implement the best solution. So once you've looked at a couple ways to handle that problem, pick one and handle it, guys. There is a solution to everything. And when I realized that, I stopped running on E, and I stopped letting things get in my way, right? So where is your focus? Go plan and go execute your week. And I hope all of you enjoyed this. I'm going to stop recording.